Alright, how's everybody doing today? I'm making a new video for you guys. I got a couple new pickups, and all these pickups I got basically close to, well, basically retail, or it's just one shoe I actually got over retail, and I'm gonna get into that in a minute. Um, I just wanted to basically tell you guys, just to get a little disclaimer out there. Um, be patient in terms of copying these Jordans because I haven't copped a new release since like I think the newer releases that I actually bought is the ones those what is it those AJKO ones, which I paid about $34 for those in at DTLR. If I'm not paying close to that price, I'm not buying a new retail shoe. I'm not. I mean, let me just be specific. I'm not buying a new release. All right, that's not fucking happening. I would rather get the old releases for great prices because I know these older releases are actually the price is getting down on the older releases, so it's easier to cop them now. It's easier to find. And if I know I can pay basically retail for an older release, I'm not gonna buy and waste my money on a new release. That shit is not happening. I would rather have an older release to get probably even less than retail because retail is about $200 now for a pair of Jordans. If you're paying for new release and you're paying that much money to get a pair of Jordans, you need to reevaluate yourself because these Jordans, okay, it's not something you can take to you after you die. The reason why I buy Jordans is because simply I like Jordan. I like Jordans, but will I buy every fucking pair of shoes? No, I won't. I will not buy every pair of Jordans. I'm only getting the Jordans that I feel as though that I would wear and like. And if I ever see something like that I would wear and like, I'm going to get it. But in terms of wasting your money on stuff unnecessarily when you don't have to, please don't. Alright? This is just my advice to you. Stuff, all these shoes basically, like shit like this, you can get this for great prices if you be patient. Alright? I say if you have a specific shoe like these, the Raging Bull 5s, I got these dead stock for about, what is it, $300? Yeah, $300, and they go for like $600. I can sell these for about $600 right now. These are basically damn near dead stock, like dead stock, basically. So, and as you can see, I got Shaw Pinks. I got these for $159. Got those for $159. Got those for $180, and all these shoes are worth over $300. All four of these shoes. So, and that's of course budgeting, and then of course saving your money. All right, you can save your money. By the time 3 months later come and you see that shoe for a good price, strike. All right, and you still have plenty of money. Like, don't burn your money. Like, what y'all need to do is start saving your money to invest. Start running your own business. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to be an entrepreneur. I don't like working for people. I would not work a 9 to 5 job. I would not be working for these motherfuckers. Not happening. I would rather work for myself. And every black person out there, I encourage you to work for yourself. All right. I've been saying this for years. All right. I've been saying this before, like basically years. I try to tell people like you will never get anywhere working for another man's dream. Alright, I will not be working for another man's dreams. That's why I'm stacking up every bit of money. Of course, I had my faults. I was lazy. I could have been got this done, but that's my fault. I can only blame myself for that. And now this year, now that I'm saving money, by the time this year is over, okay, I will be damn near close to $1 million. I will be $500,000 in my bank account. I can guarantee you that by the end of this year. All right. By the end of this year, I will have over 300 plus thousand in my bank account, and that is a goal that I'm going to have by the end of this year, and I'm going to do it. All right, because there's a lot of things I'm actually doing to help me make multiple streams of income, which I educate people. Have that one main stream of income that's going to make you plenty of money, and I don't disclose job. Job is not a reliable stream of income. People need to realize this. A 9 to 5 job is not a reliable stream of income because here's the thing. They can fire you tomorrow. They can fire you the next day. If they feel as though they don't need you, they can fire you. So it's no fucking guaranteed stream. Running a business, okay, is a guaranteed stream of income because you run it. You can make as much money as you want. That's what people fail to realize, all right? When they say it's not guaranteed when you run a business and all this other bullshit, that is all lies, all right? That is all bullshit. When you run your business, you are in charge of how much money you make. So it is 100% guaranteed to how much money you make because it's your business. You run it. And if you're running it, because people are lazy, they rather have somebody else work for them, or basically they would rather work for somebody else to do it for them because they're fucking lazy. Like that's the most stupidest shit I ever heard. All right, so here's my education to you guys: work for yourself. I want to see a lot of black entrepreneurs out there. No offense to all you white people. To be honest, I could care less because a lot of you motherfuckers own the fucking country anyway. I'd rather see a lot of black people owning this shit. That's what I'd rather see. I want to see a lot of black entrepreneurs. The problem is with black people, y'all don't own shit. Y'all don't own shit because that's why white people, all the police are shooting you motherfuckers because y'all don't own anything. They can do that because y'all don't own shit. If y'all start owning this shit, perhaps we can get some black-owned police departments, black-owned police departments, black-owned banks, black-owned schools, black-owned a lot of shit. If we can do a lot of that, then we can get a lot of motherfuckers on the same page in terms of black people want to complain when white people fucking shoot us and all this bullshit. Wake up, alright? This is not something new, alright? This is going to keep happening till black motherfuckers wake up and say, hey, let's start taking some of this shit economically and perhaps we will start winning. Alright, people need to wake up. I know I just wanted to put that little disclaimer out there. I know it's a long ass disclaimer. I've been talking my ass off, but I'm just kind of sick and tired of all the bullshit with a lot of black people that want to be lazy and they don't want to do shit. They want to work for somebody else. They rather have a fucking servant tell them what to do versus being their own self, being an entrepreneur. If you're working for somebody, you're not yourself. Alright? I can automatically tell you that right now. You're not yourself working for somebody. Because somebody else controls your life. Yeah, I said it. Somebody controls your life. Because you want to work for somebody. Why you can't get in control of your own life and say, hey, I want to work for myself. I don't want to work for another motherfucker for the rest of my damn life and retire. If you're working a 9-to-5 job, you're not free. Alright? You're not, you're not guaranteed. In terms of what I would do if I were you, I would work your little 9-to-5 job for a couple months, save up your bread, save up like $10,000, start investing into a business to run it yourself, and it gets hard because people don't want to put in the motherfucking work to do shit. Start investing in the shit. There's a lot of shit you can do. Stocks. There's a lot of shit to make money. Most people don't realize stocks can make you a lot of money. Most people say it's the risk. But it's only as risky as you make it. If you really study the charts, if you really study, you can make a lot of money. And that's a lot of people fail to realize because they risk a lot of shit for too much instead of playing it smart. There's a lot of things that can make you money. You could sell tater tots and make fucking money. You got people making money selling watermelons. Okay? You got motherfuckers selling watermelons online. This man makes $100,000 selling watermelons online. There's a lot of shit people can do to make money, alright? So just to get into the main topic of this video, I know y'all want to see the Jordans. So I'm going to definitely get into that. I'm going to get into the Jordans I picked up. And as you can see, okay, I worked out. And yes, I got hella bread in my bank account. And even though I don't need this stuff, I buy it because I like it. Alright? If you buy something that you like, that's what's up. But in terms of what's going to benefit society, I'm going to get it all into that. But, the main pickups, all these pickups did stock. I do have the box for this, by the way. I just don't feel like getting the damn box. It's over in the closet. So, I just wanted to get into the newest pickups. I'm going to get into how much I paid. And I'm going to get into basically how I picked these up for great prices. Alright. First pickup is right here. Is a did stock pair of Raptors. These are or everybody likes to call them the charcoal 7s. Motherfucker, these are the Raptors. Alright. If anybody knows about the Raptors, okay, the Raptors actually came in this colorway, alright? Even though the terms of this suede right here, this was actually a little bit darker. It was close to like a deep black, closer to this color. Even though the M3 is shining on it, it's close to that color basically, but it was like a deep gray. Similar, if you've seen the Aqua 8s, if that would make sense to you, if you know the Aqua 8s from 2007, okay, the 2007 has a like close to black in the back, basically where the nylon is. Same color on the original. The original, this was like the same color. All right, so just to educate you people on what the Raptors really look like. Okay, these are technically the original colorway of what the Raptors really look like. And then of course the 2002 version are the Raptors 2, if you want to count those as the Raptors. They had basically this part is like a deep like suede, and then this is a nubuck. And if the suede actually fades over time, people gotta understand the charcoal 7s from 2002, the suede, when it fades, it looks like this. Okay, it looks just like this. And then the ones from 1992, same thing. It was just like this, a suede. And then of course the colorway, it was close to black. So yeah, so just to educate y'all on that. So we have the 2009 DMP pack Raptors right here. I paid $180 for this shoe, dead stock. And how much these shoes go for? Let me just recall. Yeah, about basically $350, which the cheapest I seen with these online, dead stock. I'm not talking about used, by the way, because I seen a lot of used shoes go for cheap prices. These are dead stock. All right, I seen a pair that's dead stock go for about $325. That is the cheapest I seen these at, and I got these for $180. And as you can see, these are completely dead stock. Let me show you that bottom. Yeah, that bottom. Look at that. No, yeah, it is 100% dead stock. And then you have the Jordan in there. All right. Yep. One of my major pickups, $180. Next shoe. This shoe recently released. And this shoe is my all-time favorite shoe of all time. All right. I paid $200 to ship for this shoe. Yeah, $200. $200. All right. This is how much basically retail goes for. Jordans go for $200, basically. Same price. I'd rather get these versus the 2015 or 2011 pairs, which both of those are bullshit. All right, the quality on both of those shoes is completely trash. I don't care what anybody say. I don't care if they got Nike Air on the back. This shoe is bullshit. All right, compared to the 2000 and 2007 pair, most people mistake these for the 2000. No, they did not come out in 2006. They came out in January of 2007. I actually had the 2007 pair when they first came out. And as you kind of figure out what these are, these came from Soul Supremacy, by the way. I got these for $135. Well, not $135. That's how much they cost. I got these for $200 ship. Size 9, by the way. It comes with the retro card, as you can see right here. The typical retro card, 5s. Comes with the receipt, as you can see right here, Foot Locker. And it's surprising that they still had the receipt with this. $135 shows, I don't want to show nobody. Yeah, they show somebody's card number. But $135 for the metallics. And these are from Foot Locker. And it actually says black metallic right there. Alright, so got these right here. These are the metallic 5s. Do you see how icy these look? Oh my god. Let me pull both of them out the fucking box. Oof, excuse my language to the young ones out there that's watching this video. But young heads, I'ma just educate you right now. These are the 2007 version, okay? And just to educate you on the 23, Jordan actually had a P shoe back in 1990 with a 23 on the side. Which the only shoe that came out that was general release with a 23 was the Black Fire Reds. The Black Fire Reds, the original ones had a 23. So these right here, this shoe is my first pair of Jordans. My first, basically Jordan I really wanted. Like, I really got, basically. Like, I had Jordans, of course, when I was younger, but I was too young to remember. But this was the first pair of shoes, I really had. These are my all-time favorite Jordan of all time. This is my favorite number, favorite colorway, favorite everything. And I got it back. I finally got a dead stock pair of Air Jordan 5 metallics, which these shoes are hard to find, basically, in this condition. The cheapest I seen these was $3.99 on eBay, okay? eBay. I seen a couple of these floating around that's dead stock on there for about, if you can still check on eBay, I seen probably a couple pairs for like $2.50, but these right here, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This shoe is my all-time grail, okay? There's nothing more than getting your favorite pair of Jordans. These are my all-time favorite pair of shoes of all time. And I got them back. And it's a blessing. Yes, it is. So, I got the Metallic 5s here from 2007. They was released in January of 2007 just to educate everybody on their past releases. I got a pair of Metallic 5s. You see how icy these look for their age? Look at this. You're not going to find an icier pair of Metallics this old. Like, from 2007, by the way. Alright, do you see the ice? It's a couple yellow spots here and there, but look at the ice. Look at that. Like, that's white. It's damn near white. Like, I don't see a pair of these that's this icy. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, how icy these look. Look at this. Look at that ice. White. That's basically white. Like, it's hard to find a pair of metallics in this condition. That's dead stock. Look at this. Look at that. No yellowing. No yellowing on the mesh whatsoever, except right here on the tongue. It's a little bit of yellowing on the tongue part. But other than that, everywhere else, it's no yellowing. This is favorite pair of Jordans of all time. I got them back, people. I got them back. Alright. And I'm going to do an individual video with each of the shoes. So you'll get that as well. Individual video. And for these, I love these so much. I might even cop a second pair of these. Because they look so good. And by the way, if I'm copping a second pair, I'm not paying over retail for them. That's not fucking happening. Like, because I know I can get a pair of these for $200. I know I can. If I can get a pair like this, I can get another pair and be patient. Get them for $200. So, yeah. I have those. And I saved the best for last. Because I knew people was going to see this box and be like, whoa. Alright. For the price I paid for these, I did pay a little over retail. Okay? You're not going to find these for fucking less than retail. That's not happening. If they less than retail, then them shits are fake. I can tell you right now. Or they're worn to death. Alright? They're probably worn to death or they fake. I can guarantee you that right now. But these, I know how to authenticate Jordans. And I'm going to educate people on basically what to look out for. Because I know the new ones come out this year. The new Space Jams, which I think are fucking trash, by the way. I think that shit they look like little ass fucking kids' toys to me. I would prefer the 2009 version and get these over the 2016 version. The 2016 version, they try to make it look like the original ones, but they're doing too much. To be honest, trying to make it look like the original and all, that's just doing too much. Jordan Brand needs to stop with all this experimenting. It's all good to be innovative and all that bullshit, but y'all doing too much, alright? Just keep the shoe originally, like, if y'all gonna do changes, like, don't change it up to the point where, like, it looks artificial. Like, that's all these Jordans look artificial. I'm gonna just put the phone down for just a second, because I gotta get this thing. I'm trying to hold the camera and do this at the same time. And it's not letting me do that. Hold on just a second. There we go. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, so got this box here. Alright. Let me just show you basically the front of the box, by the way. People, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, the box is not a way to authenticate the fucking shoes. I can tell you that right now. The box is not a way to authenticate. Because when these came out, I can tell you that right now, I had a Foot Locker pair. The boxes bought from two different stores. Both of the boxes look different, and I can tell you that right now. But just to give you a recap on the fucking Space Jams, it'll say Tinker making them fly, Mike made them. I mean, damn. What did I say? Tinker made them shine, Mike made them fly, you made them iconic. All that bullshit. Whew, as you can see. Paper. Okay. Alright, and then you got the shoes. Oh my. Yep, they're yellowing. Alright. Which, by the way, if you see a pair that's basically like this in that white and clear, basically has a fucking like icy ass bottom, they're fake. They're automatically fake. I can tell you that right now. They may look authentic, but they're fake. Alright, and I'm gonna go through a few differences. The paper's starting to yellow. The little fucking shoes being in the box. Let me put this in here. Alright, so just to put these shoes on top. Matter of fact, let me not put them on top of this thing. Put them on top of here. Okay. You have these right here. Alright, so a lot of things has changed in the game in terms of these fucking like new releases and shit. And it's been, for the 11s, it gets harder and harder to tell if they're fake or they wear. I paid about close to $350 for these shoes. And I guess because a lot of people are wanting the newer releases, that's why the prices are somewhat going down. But I can tell you right now, even for these shoes, okay, you're not going to find these shoes less than $350. I can guarantee you right now. I lucked up and found these for this price. Dead stock. So, just know when you're looking for a pair of Space Jams, the number one thing to look out for, which, by the way, I pointed out on these fake like releases, is the back. You see how low that stands? See how low the cut it is? It's supposed to be that low. Alright. The newer releases, I mean not even newer release. The newer versions of the Jordans, like the newer ones, like the the Legend Blues and all that bullshit, the cut is gonna be a little bit higher. But on the Space Jams, it will be this low. Okay, the cut is not gonna be all the way up here, some damn where, or all the way over here. Like the cut, make sure the cut is low. Number one. That's you see how the cut is low on both shoes. Yep. And of course, another thing to look out for, do not look out for this. This is not a way to authenticate it if it's right in the middle, okay? You want to make sure it points up in a straight line. Even if it's not in the middle, of course, this don't have to technically be in the middle, but just know this part points up to match up with that, all right? And another thing, of course, to look out for is the Jumpman. Of course, the Jumpman, I was telling people in my recent video, you see that butt crack? All the 11s, okay, all the way up into 2011, which the Concourse, that's when the Jumpman became more defined in terms of not having a butt crack. But in terms of the placement of the Jumpman in the ball, it has to be between that 2 and the 3. And just to let you know, the legit pair is going to have something similar to this as well. But as you can see, the placement of the Jumpman, you see how it goes straight across to match up. Okay, you want to make sure that matches up perfectly, as you can see. As soon as this fucking camera can fucking focus, yeah. So you already automatically notice that. And of course in the middle, you see that? You see how it lines in the middle in terms, it's not over here somewhere. The 2 and the 3 is not over here on the side. It lines up straight in the middle. Straight in the middle. Same on this side. See how I stretch it out and it lines up straight in the middle. Okay? Straight in the middle. Alright. So that's another way to authenticate it. Another way as well. You see the toe box? You see how that sits like this? Okay? The toe box on the like perfect pairs, I like to call them, the perfect pair of Space Jams. They're stop right here and basically rise up and go down. Alright, it'll look like it got a speed bump. if that makes sense, going on the shoe. The shoes will look like, basically, if this makes sense, it'll look like this part, it got a like little hill. It'll look like basically a hill and then goes down to the basically the part of the shoe. If that makes sense. On the fake pairs, okay, or perfect pairs as you call them. And the Space Jams from 2009, just to educate y'all, you see how it's slanted and it goes straight like that. It's gonna be a slant. It's gonna look like that on the fucking, what is it? The newer pairs or the perfect pairs, or I keep calling them newer pairs, the perfect pairs or some shit like that. It's not gonna look like that at all. It's not gonna look like that. You're gonna automatically tell the difference. I've been in the shoes for years. I can automatically pinpoint. I don't care if the Jumpman has the third spacing or none of that shit. I can automatically pinpoint if it's fake or not just by looking at the shape of the shoe. Automatically, I can tell if it's fake. I can, just by looking at the shape of the shoe and where the 2009s are shaped. And I even post, let me even show you a picture, okay? I'm gonna show you a picture of the fake pair. Let me get my other phone. Okay, I got my other phone right here. I got the new Note 7. I got a new phone. I got this as a free upgrade. The girl hooked me up, so I managed to get a new upgrade for free. And I have two different phones in my background. I'm gonna pull it up on this phone. Okay, let me search up a pair of Space Jams online. I'm gonna just pull up a fake pair for you guys so you can look at the comparisons. This is gonna be a long video, by the way. This is gonna be about 30 minutes. So get your popcorn or whatever it is you need to do to watch this video. So you can basically. Yeah, this is all the new pickups. Let me search up. I search up Jordan Space Jams. Alright, let me see if I can find a perfect pair, if that makes sense. Okay, alright, so you see these right here. You see how the shoe, like, I can already, yeah, these are fake as shit. Automatically, from this, I want y'all to look at this right here, okay? And I want y'all to look at this. Alright, this is a fake pair of Jordan Space Jams. And how can I tell? Do you see that in the back, what I was talking about? You see how it's slanted on the 2 and the 3 versus this right here, okay? And you see how much he's selling them for a fake pair of Jordans, okay? Fake pair of Jordans, this man is selling for $450. This is why I tell people, be careful. Do you see the back? You see the back, how high that sits on the back of that shoe? That's how I can tell automatically that I can automatically tell the difference between a fake pair or a perfect pair or a real pair. Because you see how low that sits? People. Okay, this to educate you on Jordans, yo. This is how you gotta be very careful. Especially when shopping online with all these bullshit shoes. Do you see how the 2 and the 3 lines up in the middle? Versus this right here, okay? Let me back that up because the light is it's like a little flashing thing that's in the middle of the camera. You see, it's slanted on the 2 and the 3. It's not even straight. Like, I can tell it. I can tell just by looking at this shit. It's not straight at all. And then if you look at this, you can tell the difference. The 2 and the 3 it's not as fat as it looks on this. Look at that shit. Okay? And then to go back to the first picture. Okay? That this guy is trying to sell a fake pair of damn Air Jordan. Do you see the front? This is what I'm talking about. It looked like it's a speed hump on the top where the patent leather is. Okay? You see that? It's more clearly when you look at that. Now you see what I'm talking about. It's like a little hump right there. Versus on the real pair. Okay? The real pair is not going to look like that. You see that? It's no hump right there on a real pair. It's not going to look like that. That's how you authenticate a real versus fake pair of Jordans, y'all. I want y'all to watch this video to the fullest. And this is a comparison between a fake and real pair. As you can see that, it's going to have the third spacing, of course, on the real pair. Of course, on the fake pair and real pair too, because all these new releases. and perfect pairs are coming out like with this third spacing and make it look as though it got the real box. But look at that shit. Look at that. Fake. These automatically, and look at the ice. The ice is not that white. On a real pair, you're not gonna find a real pair of fucking Air Jordan 11s. And I want y'all to notice something else. You see the top right there where it's like, if this makes sense, like right there where it's slanted, like right there is straight. On the real pair, okay, let me just show y'all like from an angle so y'all can see what I'm talking about. You see that? You see how it's like slanted just a little bit versus this. Look at that. I'm sorry about that light, by the way. I got my flash on my other phone, so it's making the light kind of look dim. See that? You can automatically tell. Look at that shit. Oh man, yo, this is why I tell people be careful when you, especially for people that don't know Jordans, alright? That's not gonna really be educated on this type of stuff. Be careful, especially with this new releases, and then of course the new Space Jams coming out. You're not gonna tell if they're fake or real in terms of the new Space Jams. That's why I would not buy a new release. Look at that. Look at this shit. You're not going to find a pair of Space Jams for 2009 that icy. That's not happening. These are automatic fakes. That's what I like. Look at this shit. The patent leather, they starting to get the patent leather right. So you can't even, I mean the carbon fiber right. So you can't even really tell through the carbon fiber if it's real or not. So this is why I tell people, do your research. I'm going to tell you right now, that is an in-depth video versus real pair of Space Jams versus a fake pair. And I want everybody to literally watch this video to the end, because a lot of people got to realize in terms of these releases, this is not something, just be patient. You can get the shoes you want if you be patient. In these right here, as you can see how yellow these are, yeah, you can tell these are the real deal. Alright, so this is the video. I'm going to just wrap the video. I'm going to make this video into 2 parts. I'm not going to make this video really too long for you guys. I like to tell y'all have a great rest of y'all. I know Labor Day is coming up, so have a great Labor Day. You have a great rest of your night.